Hi guys, and welcome back to me just talking. Last week I didn't have a vlog thing that I normally do on Tuesdays, and this one's probably a little bit late. I had a meeting this morning and it went on a little bit longer than I expected, but I did say in a community post that I would be explaining a lot of the stuff that I've been doing recently. First and foremost, I did put up like 3 shorts all in one go, and it was notification heavy. Um, I've been testing the shorts, and I've been testing the shorts algorithm, and it's been a little interesting for what I have found. And I don't know the way that I'm gonna approach shorts from now on, but there is one more test to go, and that is going to be a batch of 3 shorts being uploaded at the same time again, and that's going to be on Wednesday, so tomorrow. And what I'm testing is how much the shorts are put in front of people, the wait time with the shorts, and if doing them midweek versus doing them closer to the weekend has any effect. So far, what I found is the content of the shorts, while it does play a role, it is one of the lower tiers on what YouTube's algorithm picks up for what should be put in front of people. Now, obviously, if it's gaming content, they'll put it in front of the gaming people. If it's music, then they'll put it in front of the music people, etc. But in the batch of 3 that I did a Dead by Daylight, a Call of Duty Cold War, and a Dark Souls 3. Now, Call of Duty and Dead by Daylight, they're always hot. Everybody always wants to see Call of Duty stuff, especially if it's Warzone because it's free, Battle Royale, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. But even Cold War, because Call of Duty is one of the biggest games to ever exist. And Dead by Daylight is really the only 4v1 survival, like one killer and survivors style of game that's ever really successfully come out and been able to stay popular through 5 years, about 5 years now. So those two have always had really good hot trends and viewership. One of my more viewed videos over the last couple months has been my how to play nurse video on Dead by Daylight, which is more of a beginner style nurse use, but people loved it. But I also stream Dead by Daylight over on Twitch, and even then I still get some pretty decent views. So with that being said, Dark Souls is something that has never really performed well. God, I really gotta like clean the top of my monitor. I forgot to dust it the other day whenever I did a clean of everything, and Jesus, there's some dust. Anyway, Dark Souls, it's never performed well on YouTube. The Souls types games, they're very niche and not a lot of people gravitate towards them. It's a category that's very oriented in regards to specific viewer bases, and unless you really enjoy a Souls type game, you're probably not gonna watch it. And I know I'm doing like a small little series of Dark Souls right now. One, Dark Souls 3, technically getting to the retro ages. Not quite retro yet, but getting to the retro ages. And 2, Jarv and I, we just, it's hilarious when we play together. So, I mean, it's a nice little filler content. I've been really busy with a lot of things this month, and I haven't had a lot of time to record. So it's been a lot of filler style content. But for all of that, the Call of Duty Cold War and the Dead by Daylight shorts were both pushed out and hit the algorithm and were put in front of people for them to watch at the same exact time. So I want to say it was like 9 a.m. on Friday morning. I'd published them Thursday at 7 p.m. At 9 a.m. Friday morning. So within 12 hours, well, 14 hours later, whatever it is, they were put in front of people, which is fantastic. It's great. It's exactly what I wanted. Dark Souls was put in front of people an hour later at 10 a.m. And it's really interesting to see that. That shows that while it's not huge and not the biggest analytic to look for, content does matter, which is interesting. And so that's one thing. And then the timing has been interesting. So I've put out other shorts, and the other shorts have done pretty well. But it seems like the timing of the shorts dictates how long until they're put in front of people. And it seems to me that the shorts viewership is very high from Friday morning all the way through like Sunday evening. So shorts that are posted like Thursday are pushed through a lot quicker than shorts that are posted even Sunday, because usually it takes at least 12 hours for them to get pushed in front of people. So that's something interesting to note. And I'm gonna test that theory more in depth with this next batch of 3 that I'm gonna do. But I did one back to back days, just one a day for a couple of days before and after the massive dump of 3. And what I found was interesting. The length of the short matters. I have a short that's like 5 seconds long. It hasn't been pushed out yet, and it's been 2 to 3 days. So I think the length of the short matters. And if you're putting out consistent shorts, like if you would do a daily short on top of a daily video, not every short that you put out will get pushed in front of people, which is really interesting, because I know a couple of people who want to try to put out a short every day, thinking that it'll be the way that, my cats are insane, the way to really start boosting their numbers. I don't think that's the case. I think putting out a couple of shorts a week and then having daily uploads. My cats are insane. Having daily uploads is going to be how to do it. The biggest thing, and maybe you guys can give some feedback on how to make this happen, is turning the viewers from the shorts into regular viewers of the longer content. So I've gotten roughly about 20 subscribers from the shorts over the past week, which is a lot. For my channel, we were getting maybe 1 or 2 every 2 to 3 weeks. And it was usually, I should say, it was a net 1 or 2 every few weeks. It wasn't a large growth, and for almost every subscriber I lost, I gained. So it was pretty much a flat line. And then I had this peak because of it, but viewership has not changed. So what I've noticed is it's dropped my average view duration, because shorts are shorter, obviously. They're less than a minute. And so my average view duration with those shorts, while usually 90 to 100% of the viewing, it brings my average minutes viewed down. And I'm still getting the rough 8 to 20. I know that's a large gap, but that's usually right around where the views are for my channel, but is rough 8 to 20. That's sticking, which is interesting. So if you guys have any ideas on how we could get our shorts friends to watch full content, let me know. I'm all ears for suggestions. But yeah, so that's one of the biggest things that I wanted to go over. There's a couple more things that I'm gonna be announcing here later this week or next week that is really big and stuff that I've been working on pretty much all month. So keep that in mind. There's gonna be some really cool things out coming out, and you're gonna want to be keeping an eye out for what's going on. Because there is a competition coming up, and this competition should be really interesting and could net you guys some pretty interesting prizes. So you're gonna want to keep your eyes open for the upcoming competition. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. The short stuff is mostly what I wanted to talk about this week. I am gonna finish up Dark Cloud here this week. I'm gonna finish it up here probably a little bit later. I'm not gonna have time to record it right after this, but I'll probably finish it after I get some of the other stuff done that I have to do that today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go out, do something nice for somebody. It's semi nice most days for a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people who've gone through a whole bunch of crazy storms. Maybe if you see debris in someone's yard, help them clean it up or clean it up for them. Do something nice, and it really helps make their day. And yeah, make sure you hit that like button. And let me know what you guys think for how to turn shorts friends into regular friends down below. And I will see all of you guys next time. Bye, guys!